For a challenge, I wanted to beat the toughest mission in Manor Lords available in early access. I played on the edge scenario, which makes the lands beset by the raiders, and my victory condition was to survive all the attacks and reach the large town settlement level, the highest level currently available in early access. I knew the fights would be rough, the challenge great, but the head of my peasant militia, I was ready to face anything Manor Lords might throw at me. So join me now for this supercut and let's get rolling. So first we need to get our dude. You know what, I kinda like the idea of this being a retired soldier. Let's go ahead and name him Steve, and then for his thing, we're just gonna go with, I don't know, something simple. A birdie? Yeah, a red birdie. I like it. Let's begin. And we are in, let's see what we've got. We are in Goldhoff, and we got rich wild animals and rich iron deposit. That seems pretty good over here. Everything else is pretty spread out though. Alright, this is my victory condition. We just need to reach the large town before any bandits destroy me. We got 5 families, that means 10 people. They kind of like it over here so far. We got a bit of regional wealth, we have 1 animal, and we have a little bit of everything. So what we're gonna start with is just gonna start hunting some animals. Let's build a hunting camp over there. We're gonna start with that. And we're also gonna go and build a granary, so we're gonna have a place to store all of our food. There you go, peasants, work on that. Let me assign somebody to just go hunting instantly. Oh, raiders are near. Alright, we're gonna track their movements. They're gonna attack us in 1 year. So by then, we have to prepare, get a militia going and all that stuff, or we die. Next, we're gonna build a storehouse over here, because we're gonna need to store all of our goods so they don't go bad. And the granary is about to be completed. Any day now. There you go. Let's have somebody working in here. I'm just gonna assign a small, tiny marketplace over here. We're gonna build more marketplaces in the future. How's this looking? Still need some timber. And as the storehouse is being built, I'm gonna get a lumber camp going up here somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. They're building their little marketplaces. That's a firewood stall. That's a food stall, let's go. Oh, logging camp is done. Let's assign somebody over here. That means we only have 1 unassigned family right now. And I'm gonna go build some houses over here. Well, we only have enough for 1 house so far, so we're gonna do that. Because for some reason, people don't like being homeless. Would you look at that? The first house is complete, but we do not have any timber to build more, so that is gonna have to be enough for now. I'm just gonna assign that 1 extra family in here so they can chop down as much as possible, as quickly as possible. And you know what? Since we have some extra money, let's spend it on chicken. And that's gonna be a bit of an extra food income for us. Extra timber is in. That means we build another house. Let's go. Let's maybe build also a house near the logging camp, so people working here is gonna have an easier way to get back to work. And that's our second house. And of course, to finish this whole challenge, we're gonna need like 30 more, and they're gonna need to be, at least half of them, the highest level. So we still have lots to go. And since we do have enough timber, let's get a couple more houses in here. See, those chicken paid off. We have our first egg in. Let's go. People are not gonna starve quite yet, but we're gonna need fuel supply very soon, because the new houses keep on coming in. And after those houses are done, we're gonna need a woodcutter, because our fuel supply is definitely going down. There we go, everybody's got a house now, and we leveled up. You'll love to see it. I'm just gonna open up with trade logistics, because we wanna trade a lot if we are to survive. And also, we got arms for our militia, so we're gonna form them right now. We got 20 spears and 20 shields, so let's get that spearman going in. Of course, we only have 10 people for that, but eventually, we'll get enough. Next, I want to upgrade this house over here, just so we could have an extra family moving in whenever we can have an extra family moving in. Let's go, that one is now done. Whenever we get over 50% approval, that will be done. But for now, the last free family is gonna be assigned to the Woodcutter's Lodge, just so we can get some fuel, and that's all there is now. We can just wait in this. Holy shit, it's raining. Oh, look at that, we're hitting 50%. You'll have to see it, and we're getting some more fuel in. And since we have a decent amount of timber for now, I'm just gonna unassign this family over here. And I'm gonna build a well over here in the city center, just so people got water if the fire hits. I also kind of want to get access to those berries over there, so we're gonna build a forager's hut in the middle of the forest over here. And get some extra food variety. Because no one can just survive on meat and eggs. Let's get you working in here. Oh, we got a new family moving in. Let's go. All right, that means we have 6 families now. And first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna upgrade this one to expand living space so we can get a 7th one in. There you go, we got extra living space. Next thing we're gonna need is a saw pit, and that should probably go near all of these things that are being chopped down. I'm also gonna go and relocate this hitching spot because it's kind of out of the way over there. And we got another family coming in already. Oh, let's go. That is so awesome. I'm just gonna have them working in the saw pit, but don't saw all the logs, all right? And then let's get more people in, shall we? Another upgrade to a house here. Now, people are quite happy with what they have. Let's give them maybe some clothing. Since we do have plenty of hides, we should be able to do that. So I'm gonna build a tannery first over there. Let's get you working in here, shall we? Ooh, a bandit camp has been sighted. Let's see where that is. These guys are gonna try to steal our stuff. We will murder you. Just not today. Because our militia still needs a couple of recruits. A new family moves in, so they go to work in the tannery, so they'll be able to skin those bandits. Now, our storehouse is quite full of everything. We're gonna go and upgrade it next. And just in time that's updated, because September is here, which means autumn, which means cold. Now, let's get you assigned back to this because we are out of timber. Ooh, but a new family is in. Let's go. And bandits are already stealing our stuff. 18 militia, huh? We could go deal with them. Yes, let's do this. Let's rally our troops. Here they come. The boys are running in. You don't need to run anymore, my friends. They've got shields, they got spears, but that's about it. All right, men. You're going to battle for the first time, which means blood is gonna be spilled, but it better be your enemies. Not you guys. I need you to work in the fields and shit. Oh, the enemy has spotted us. Let's reposition. They're coming. We got the numbers on our side, but we're gonna kill them. Let's go, boys. First battle. Destroy them. Oh yeah, we have flanks. We have combat with, which means from the flanks we can destroy them. There you go. First blood goes to us. They lost one dude. Oh yes. You know what? Push forward, man. Destroy them. Oh yeah, I knew it. Our flanks, that's where we're doing the best. Let's go. They're down to 13. They're down to 11. Oh, just a little bit more and they'll break. Down to 8. Push, friends. There we go. We destroyed them and we didn't lose a single dude. Look at that stab, dude. You finished him off. Now let's get our hides back. There you go. We're gonna send the resources back to our nearest town, and then we're gonna go home. That means we're up to 381 regional wealth, which is huge. You know what that means? Chicken coops for everybody. Let's get another house in here. And the berries are gone for the winter, which means these guys here don't need to work there anymore. I'll get them building us a church because people really want that. And maybe I'll build it up here on top of a hill. And with us happily chopping everything, we're gonna need a forester here as well soon enough. Oh, and the first snow of the year is here. We have reached our first winter. And we should be okay for food and fuel for now. And with the winter, we do have that forester's hut complete and a person working in there. We do now have 20 militia. We could actually have 22 recruits, but we do not have weapons for them. That's gonna have to be enough for our first raider attack. And with this church about to be complete, maybe we could build a manor next. Alas, for that, we're gonna need some of that stone that is very far away. And we're also gonna want to upgrade the hitching post to a small stable, because that means we can now order another ox to help with the work. And then, let's go mine some stone. We only need 15 for the manor. And these guys are gonna mine that 15 in literally no time. Like, actually no time, they're already done. So let's build our manor up on a hill above the church. And if this gets to be completed before the raiders pop up, we're gonna have an extra 5 soldiers. And look at them all go get that stone from the camp. They all want to make this a reality. We only have 12 days left. And a new bandit camp popped up. Where is this? Alright, this is close enough. Oh, did we just get it? Oh, we got the manor just in time. A day before the raiders would pop up. Let's go. But that means we now have our retinue as well here. Let's go. Now the timer has ticked down, but... oh, they're coming from this side. Alright, alright. So let's rally our troops. And since we get to fight in our own lands, our effectiveness is gonna be a bit higher as well. Alright, let's squad up. They try to go for my heavy infantry. That's not gonna go well because we're gonna push and flank you from the side. And now you're gonna get enveloped. Go, man. Smack them around. I wish I could punch them, but alas, they are all ghosts. Or maybe I am a ghost to them. Envelopment tactics are working well. There's 15 of them left. They're slowly gonna crumble. And they are surrounded. 12, 10, 9. Oh yeah, now they're gonna break. They're gonna break in no time. Let's go. Victory's here, boys. We do have policies available, but this is still very early access, so we don't have much useful stuff. So I'm just gonna have the animals breed faster right now, because we're probably not gonna be planting too much stuff anyway. And also, so people don't get sick, I'm gonna add an herb garden to the foragers here. Oh, we do need to bury the bodies. That's a bit annoying, but fine, we'll do it. All you get is a corpse pit, bandits. Alright, let's assign somebody over here so they go clear out the bodies. They're the bodies. Yeah, bandits, that's what you get for attacking us. Into the pit you go. You know what, since we have some money, let's get some taxes in here. Now, I think it's about time we start doing some upgrades in the city. So let's get our first house to level 2. Which, funny enough, is the only place where nobody has moved in. That was a smart upgrade. Let's maybe upgrade somebody else then. How about you? Which means we go 1 level up. Let's go. And over here, I'm gonna unlock basic armor making, because we're gonna have lots of iron here and we can put that to good use. But these guys right here, I want to upgrade to a bowyer's workshop. Because we have a ton of planks, and then we can trade those bows out for some real money. There you go. It's a Fletcher's shop, and we're gonna have 2 families working on that. That's gonna be plenty of bows for us. Which means next, we're gonna need a trading post. And the first war bows are in. We can actually use these to make a second militia squad that's gonna be rangers. But of course, we're gonna need some more recruits first. There we go, trading post is in. I'm not gonna assign anybody just quite yet. I want to get some more war bows first. And let's use those bows to make that archer militia squad. There you go. Let's go and build a couple more houses in. It's about time people start moving in here en masse, right? We do actually have over 50 people. I didn't even notice, but yes, we want more. We want a lot more. And in no time, we have 3 more houses ready for people to move in. But clearly, we'll need more food, so maybe start with some bigger vegetable gardens in the back. Although, to be honest, if you want money, we should just go raid the raiders. Let's rally the troops. We're gonna have a bunch of archers, plus our normal spear militia and retinue. Oh, they smelled us, so they're attacking. While we're still in the forest, okay, we're gonna need to reposition. Oh, we're shooting! We are shooting, I can't even see where the frickin' brigands are. Oh, there they are. We are shooting over them. Oh, let's go. Alright, let's destroy them. Alright, push forward, flank them, destroy them. And at the same time, I'm gonna move my archers for a flank as well, because right now, they can't really shoot. I don't even know if we need the archers. These guys getting wrecked. Archers, you good there? Just fire at will or something. Oh yeah, they're gonna fire. Oh, we broke them. We broke them. You guys go home. Retinue, raid the raiders. That should give us some nice amount of money. I'm gonna take it for myself. Which means no more taxes for you guys. And another ox for these. We also have a couple of extra war bows now. So let's get somebody working in the trade post. And let's start exporting these First bows are in. Now we just need a trader to come down this road and buy them. This might be the time to start upgrading more houses so we can reach the next level of large village. And we only need one more level 2. And that's gonna happen right here, right about now. There you go. Level up, we are now a large village. And I'm gonna go for better deals because we're gonna need to start importing some stuff soon. And there's also a new bandit camp on the map that we're gonna have to deal with eventually. But maybe I'll just recruit some more soldiers for myself so we can eventually deal with that alone, without militia. And since we are now selling warbows, let's get that tax back in. And to really benefit from that tax, let's start mining. I'm also gonna build a joiner's workshop here, so we can start making some large shields that we're gonna need to extend our militia. Let's get some people working in the mining pit as well. That's gonna be our iron mine. And to turn that iron into iron slabs, we're gonna need a bloomery. Alas, I'm not gonna assign anybody to it yet. I want some more families moving in first. And so we're building a couple new houses for them. But before winter comes, I do want to deal with those brigands over there. I'm just gonna take my militia and my retinue. The archers can work back at home. Oh, here they come. Looks like they're gonna try to go for my retinue first, which means we're just gonna go flank them. Alright, charge into them. Oh, you fools! What a tactical mistake that was. Oh, those brigands, they're gonna get absolutely smacked. Oh, indeed, they're getting absolutely smacked. Look at that! That was just done in no time, and we just massacred them. Let's go. And all of this is gonna be mine now. Now, how about we assign somebody to the bloomery? Which means we're gonna then need a blacksmith. But first, we gotta upgrade this house. And with the money we got, I'm gonna recruit full stack of men-at-arms. And give our first main dude, who has an evil twin apparently, we're gonna get them some proper armor. Alright, let's get that blacksmith's workshop built. And I want them to make me some spears so we can fill our militia ranks. Now, if we ever want to have a bigger retinue, we're gonna have to build one of these bad boys. And I'm just gonna build it up here. And look at that, the first spears are coming in, which is awesome. And that means we're getting more recruits for our spear militia. Oh, there it is. My manor is complete. Oh, that's awesome. And that means we can now have up to 24 of our personal soldiers. Of course, I don't have the money for that, but one day we will. And now the winter has arrived. We have a year worth of food, which means it's not a huge access. We might have to start importing some, but as you can see, we are making some money selling those warbows. And in fact, I'm gonna make some more money by establishing a trade round for the large shields. We're gonna export all of our excess stuff. And then we'll do the same for spears. And this plot over here, I think I'm gonna make a cobbler's workshop. And we're gonna start making some shoes because we do have a ton of leather and these houses do need some more clothing. We now actually have enough warbows, large shields and spears to fully fit a proper militia group. Now we just need recruits. Oh, that's another bandit camp. And it's way out there. Okay, this is pretty far. But since I have enough money, I'm actually just gonna go and I'm gonna upgrade every single of my militiamen into heavy armor. And then I'm gonna send them against the bandits. And since we do have a nice amount of regional wealth, and food is not doing that well because we are closing in on 100 people, let's do some imports, shall we? And I'm just gonna go for apples, bring me up to, I don't know, 30. And let's go honey as well. It's time for war, man. They're coming. They might have the numerical advantage, but we do have heavy armor, and we do have, I don't know, our spirit. Especially if they pull back some of their troops just to cheer. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Oh, we already have more troops than them. Oh, we're just killing. Yes. And they're broken. And thank you for all your loot. Look at that, we have apples and honey back here, which means we should be doing good. Yeah, traders have come in. That's very nice. I'm gonna build an armorer's workshop down here next, so we can have some helmets for our militia. And look at that, first couple of helmets are already in. You'll love to see that. Another thing I want to trade out is tools, even though we're not gonna get that much money for them. But right now, they're just useless, so we're just gonna get rid of them. And since we have a large demand for planks, I'm gonna build another saw pit down here. Let's get these guys assigned to work in the saw pit. I'm also gonna build another logging camp in the back, because we're probably gonna need more logs eventually. Since we are trading, let's maybe get a livestock trade post in here as well, because we're gonna need that to buy some sheep and such. Oh, and we have hit 100 total population. Oh, I like it. That's very good. But I think before we do anything with livestock, let's go and upgrade that church. For that, we're gonna need clay. There's only a little bit of clay over here, so let's get that. And to turn that clay into proper bricks, we're gonna need a clay furnace. And apparently there are also bandits around, which means it's time we go and kill them. Boys, where are you going? Why did you go back there? Just push forward. Destroy these brigands. There's way more of you than there is of them. Just chop them up. Get them, lads. Yes, yes. On this beautiful forest road, you guys got all the gear, all the weapons. They don't even all have helmets. And indeed, they broke already. Let's go steal their stuff. Look at that. We have enough tiles to go and upgrade our church. Let's go. And with the money that we stole from the bandits, we can recruit more men-at-arms. Oh, Stone Church has been upgraded. Look at that beauty. Yes, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That means only ale is required, which that means we're gonna have to buy it, of course. But you have to admit, my little town is looking really nice already. Now, let's go build that sheep farm. And of course, that's gonna need a bit of pasture going around. All right, let's get me in a couple of sheep. I don't want too many right now because we don't have that much money, but we'll go with 10. Oh, we got our first sheep in. Look at that. What's your name, sheep? What's your name? No. Wait. Slow down. Kungund? What a name is that? Okay, well then, Kungund. And in this bleak midwinter, as we are upgrading our houses, I actually have enough personal cash to go and order the last man-at-arms and upgrade him as well. So now we have a fully equipped retinue, which means I can kill taxes again, and that's gonna make people a bit happier. Ooh, our militia squads are finally full, and they have all the helmets they need. That makes me happy, which means I might actually go and grab another militia squad eventually. Although we just have enough recruits just for these two squads, so maybe not quite yet. Oh, we have more bandits. Bandits are back, and they're far away once again, but not far away from our retinue. Since we have extra helmets, we're gonna also start exporting some of these right now. And then I think it's about time I build that big old tavern. But before that is built, we have some brigands to destroy. So let's destroy those brigands, boys. Destroy them. Oh, I guess we didn't even manage to destroy them before this was finished. Oh, well, the tavern's done. And indeed, the bandits are done as well. And now with tavern built, we have a couple of options on how to provide beer to my people. We could grow barley, but the fertility is pretty shit and it's gonna take a long time. So the second option is imports. We could import barley and then turn that into malt and then into beer. We could import malt and then turn that into beer. It's a bit more expensive. And then the last option is just import ale, and I think I'm gonna go for that. It's gonna be the most expensive, but it's gonna work the best and it's gonna be the fastest way. Also, the bandits are back. A good thing my men are still out there in the field. Let's go get them. Oh, bandits, we are so ready for you. Let's fight them, boys. And just push forward, envelop them and destroy. These fools could have learned by now that they stand no chance. But no, they always come back and they always get wrecked. As predicted, here they go. Ooh, our sheep farm is producing first wool. That's good to see. I think we're just gonna go and export that. Oh, I just realized earlier I said the ale to be exported. No. We should import it. Oh, look at that. First 30 ale is in. That means We're gonna assign somebody to the tavern, and they gonna bring the beer in. Let's go. That means the first house here has all amenities ready to go to level 3. Oh, would you look at that? We're getting invaded by brigands. At least 3 groups of them. Let's rally the men quickly. Oh, here they come. One of the groups is going into the forest. I'm not a big fan of that. But my archers are already firing. Let's go. Alright, that's good to see. Let's go for a flank here. And the battlers joined here. Let's go. We're gonna fall into the flank with the spearmen here. And we're just gonna hold for these guys to turn on us, and then we go for them as well. There you go. My archers are maneuvering into position. Oh, and these guys are already broken. My archers should be able to flank nicely. Can you not see them over the trees? Oh no, they can see them. But we're shooting our own people now. That's not a good idea. Shoot these guys instead. The battle is gonna be one. Retinue, you can push. Oh, they already destroyed them. Let's go for a flank here and then crush these guys. These bandits thought that they can defeat us. They thought wrong. And with that victory, we also get our first level 3 house. You'll love to see that. And everyone slowly but surely returns back to work. And that's gonna be our second level 3. Armor shop is gonna be improved, which means we'll be able to make, well, more armor. And now all we need is one more. And we also need to bury the bodies, apparently. Well, Margaret is gonna take care of that. And there it is, boys. We leveled up. You'll love to see it. And for that, I'll take advanced armor making so we can make some mail armor for our people. I'm gonna tell our armorer to start working on that right away. Because our militia has enough helmets for everybody, but no armor. Now look at that. The first mail came in and disappeared right away. Which means one of the archers took it back home. And since we do have a lot of iron ore and no iron slabs, I'm gonna build another bloomery. And then we're gonna continue upgrading houses to level 3. We're very close now. Very close to upgrading everything. I thought this looked kind of weird over here, but the lands have been stricken by drought. Yeah, it is very dry looking out here. I was actually planning to build a farmhouse in the field here, but I don't think there's much point to that now with the drought coming in this year. So instead, I'm just gonna continue upgrading houses to level 3. Now look at them grow. Hell yeah. And look at the bandits grow as well, which means we gotta go kill them again. Oh yeah, it's time for battle again. Charge, boys! Or I guess get charged, but then destroy them. Not only do we outnumber them, we also have much better gear, so they all die. It's actually really good we're only building one city, because usually you would conquer all the lands and then the bandits will stop spawning in with their camps. Which means you can no longer steal their camps and grab all the good stuff there. It's free money, you know? And that money allows us to establish more trade routes and export more stuff. In fact, I'm gonna go and build another trading post. Then I'm gonna upgrade the last house we need for the next city level. And there it is! Level up for Goldhoff. Next, I'm gonna take charcoal burning so we can get some more firewood, because our city has been dropping a bit on that whole fuel thing. So let's build that charcoal kiln over here and let's get people working here. Now for our final step in the series, we need 5 more, only 5 more level 3 houses. And as you can imagine, that shouldn't be that hard, as long as we can satisfy that tavern supply, which might mean we need to import a bit more ale, and then we can go back to upgrades and more upgrades and even more upgrades. And as we reach 200 total population, let's get that one last upgrade in. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Goldhoff is now a large town, cannot get higher. The job is done. The challenge is complete, and oh boy, it was a fun one. With more than 200 total population in just one city, and of course, plenty of room to grow, Manor Lords truly has a lot to offer. Thank you for watching.